Yeah, they don't have the greenhouse up here anymore. I think I showed you guys that already not that long ago, the last time I was up here. So what I should do is go to the top of the hill, but I don't want to fucking walk the bike down the hill. Either on the grass or on Newberry. But I don't want to go behind the fence either, because I come this way because I can duck away from cameras then, because I know there's cameras in that lot now. I mean, the last time I went on the trail behind the fence, which starts right over here, half the shit was blocked. Ooh, that means registration's starting pretty soon too. You know, and then we had to, I remember we had to, you know, when I was, the last time I was back there as a group, it was me, I think it was me, Keegan, Corey, and a buddy of his. And we ditched all of our bikes right out the first blockage. Or it was like the first or second one. I think we just got them past the first one. Got them up to the second, threw them on the side of the trail, you know, all right there, so then it was harder for people to take them if they found them. And I feel bad going back there now because I don't want to be like, hey, there's some random ass weirdo filming. Come get them. You know, that's the thing though, I don't know. I'll pay the price and go up. It's just I don't. My fucking bike was giving me mileage, you know, like how fast I was going, and I'm walking because it senses that I'm moving. Yes. Showing that I'm moving, and it's acting like I'm riding. You know, because I want to go see the hideout. Like I used to hide out on this too and hang here. Seen something red down there and I don't know what it was. You know, there's a good handful of spots that I had in here in this woods. And to be honest with you, I kind of wish I had all the fucking, there's another trail there. That probably jumps into this. You know, I kind of wish I had all the fucking cameras back then, because yeah, I know I'm still recording, but it's content at least. You know, like I said like 9,000 times already, I kind of wish I had the fucking cameras and all that back when I started filming in this shit. You know, film all of our build series and, you know, like the bridges and the platform for our bags. And because when we had the hideout down at the bottom of the hill here on the left, sounds like people are down there. Oh, you know, when we had our hideout down right here, what we're looking at, had bridges to get to the island, had, you know, I built it was over this way more. We roamed all this here up until it got destroyed. So the island, if I remember right, was like right over here, and that we built bridges that I finally fucking crossed. You know, and I had, because this is all wetlands here, so this is constantly wet. So I think it's right here is where, yeah, right here is where we go down. So then, obviously I'm not gonna go down there with the bike because it's gonna be way too sketchy. So then like right here where that big tree is down at the bottom, I had a platform there. For our bags, because it's, like I said, wet. And then we built bridges to the island, which really wasn't an island. We just called it the island, and then later figured out that we could walk to the cement or the dirt trail that ran behind the fence, and we figured out if we went left, because I hung out and vlogged up here and all that too, you know, then I figured out that if we went left it brought us back to the lot. If we went right it brought us further in. So then in winter, up until it got destroyed, no, it got destroyed in the summer or in the fall, right before the snow hit. So now I'm on Newberry. And I went to the back right corner, you know, the back right closest corner. Is where I went in. I'll walk the sidewalk down. I'll keep talking to you guys. You know, because then we started videoing there and there, you know, I started videoing there, you know, at the fort, or at the island and all that. And then, you know, every day, and then I'm like, boom, 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 and then that's how the vlog channel started. You know, that's how the vlog channel started. Is needs a wheel bearing. You know, I was like, because it's Kyle, Dakota, me, Corey, Jacob, or Corey, me, Jacob. And I was like, dude, you know what we should do? He's like, what? You know, I was saying this to Corey. I was like, Corey, you know what I should do? He's like, what?